Okay, 6th inning, and it's been all Archbishop Williams here today, Dennis.
So far, yeah, Dick, 7-0. They lead in this top of the 6th.
2 of the runs are unearned, but they did the damage early, and then they did some more last inning with benefit of a dropped 3rd strike, which kept the inning alive, allowing Archbishop Williams to come up with a couple more runs.
For the Nantucket seniors who may be playing their last game today. We got.
Do we have a lot of seniors here?
We have a few.
The
Klinger girls, I believe.
I think we have 3 or 4. Let's see. The Klinger sisters, Ashley Klinger. Alexis Klinger. Caitlin Klinger. Gabby Guevara making the play there. Senior to senior. Those are the 3. There was another senior on the roster, but she hasn't been around lately, so I don't think she's with the team anymore. Charlotte Talman. So 3 seniors, Dennis. But a bunch of juniors who play: Alexis Dragon, Lily Sylvia, Casey Snell. They'll be back next year. There's a ton of sophomores who play a lot. Mackenzie Holgate, Ashley Wilson, Madison Deuce, Michaela Mota. So, as you mentioned, those 3 seniors, this could be their, this will be their last home game, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
But
Pop up.
there's that tree again.
Dick, you're a little slow with that glove.
What do you mean? You got it on. What are you talking about? I don't know what game you're looking at, Dennis.
A little slow with that glove, Dick. That should have been on quicker. You're protecting life and limb over here.
Well, Gino set the priorities. The glove is for A, the camera, B, Gino, C, Dick, D, the Bertha, and then E, you. You're behind Bertha, Dennis. So
It's all right,
you have
Dick.
nothing to worry about.
It's okay.
So Nantucket coming into this game 16-5, and I believe there's a ground ball, and that's going to get through. I believe the last 4 years Nantucket has made it to the semifinals. This would be the 5th year in a row. And 3 years ago they made it all the way to the finals. This would be the 5th year if they can get a rally to come back. But right now, it's been all Archbishop Williams. They have what? How many hits do they have in this game?
All right, well, that
a dozen?
was one. All right, 1.
And it is a line drive. That's the 3rd out.
6. They have 11 hits, Dick.
11 hits. So Mackenzie Holgate catches the line drive to end the inning. We've played 5.5. Nantucket still trailing 7-0. Okay, 6th inning here. Nantucket still looking for their first hit, and they need base runners and a lot of base runners to get back in this one.
Alexa
The only way you
Dragon.
can get a base runner is to get one at a time.
Yeah, Alexa Dragon up for the Whalers. She walked. So I believe that's the only base runner.
Yeah, only one
Nantucket
base
had.
runner. Only one base runner today, and they won the first round game by having the first 16 batters retired, and then they got a walk, a stolen base, a walk, a fielder's choice, and a pass ball, and that was their rally. So they're way overdue for hits.
Yeah, they need a hit badly.
So far today,
How many hits have we had?
we
None.
don't have any today. 15 out of 16 batters are out. One walk is the only base runner.
So that means in the entire tournament we haven't had one hit?
That's it, Gino. You got it right. it's kind of rare for a team that hit well all year to go into a team slump together, you know.
Right.
It's usually, you know, 2 or 3 players go into a slump and then 2 or 3 others pick up the team, you know.
Casey Snell for the Whalers.
It's sort of like what the Red Sox are doing this year, you know. You know, some nights, like yesterday, they had a good game, they won, but you have Salty, you had Gonzalez, and you had the shortstop. They were 0 for 15.
Yeah.
0 for 15 yesterday. Those are 3 guys that usually hit, but they're 0 for 15 but they had the rest of the team pick them up, you know. So today you can expect Gonzalez and Salty to get a hit today, and that's how Nantucket it's been all year. Different people have done the job in different games, but to have a whole team go into a slump at once is kind of rare.
Here's a ground ball to the second baseman.
So 2 up, 2 down here. I'd like to again mention all our fine sponsors who bring you the spring season. We thank them all for being portions of the season. Seagrow Restaurant, Island Carpets, Island Pharmacy, Island Lumber, Joe Rapaki CPA, Killen Real Estate, Condon and Coleman Insurance, Brock Insurance, Axe Screen and Window Repair, Santos Rubbish Removal, Nantucket Civic League, the Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Electric, Island Airlines, Mr. T Insulation, Furry Friends of Nantucket, Blue Star Construction, Humphrey Electric, Island Pharmacy, Martin Bork Painting, At a Glance Window Treatments, Island Variety, David Goodman Tiling, Cam Appliance, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Medica Marine, Rusty's Outdoor Power Equipment, Nantucket Insurance, Lindsay Incorporated, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Harbor Fuel, Oil Corporation, Sign Here, and Don Allen Ford. We thank all those fine sponsors for bringing you the spring season here on Whaler Sports TV. TV 17. Remember, this game was played Sunday afternoon. You're watching it Monday night. You also can check us out on the internet at genotv.com. Jay Fox down here in Old Empire saying that was much too low to be called a strike, and I agree with Jay.
I thought it was
much
really
too
low
low
myself.
for a strike,
Yeah.
but it's got the call, and we're going to head into the last inning. Nantucket trailing 7-0. Wilson's still on the mound here. Archbishop Williams can only try to pad the lead here, but they have a big lead, and they're going right at him. Another hit.
Kay Kearney comes up with the 3rd hit of the day. Sharp single.
And that's what, their 12th hit of the day?
12th hit of the day. So Archbishop Williams has done a good job with the stick today, Dick.
Oh yeah. Well, they're a good club.
Yeah, they are a good
club.
club.
As soon as I saw the pairings come out, I said, you know, Nantucket's got a tough row there. Diamond, I knew it was going to be a team that would give them a battle, and it turned out to be a battle because Nantucket didn't hit that day, and they're not hitting again here today. But then, you know, Archbishop Williams going against Bristol Plymouth, even though Bristol Plymouth was a 3 seed, Archbishop Williams handled them easily 7-1. You know, the next round, you could. The winner of this game is going against Avon Case. I have a feeling Case is going to win that. On the other side, West Bridgewater is the #1 seed. They're going to beat a Dover Sherburne team, which might not happen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, miscommunications there. That's Casey Snell's ball all the way, and she backs off, and Klinger tries to run it down, but Casey Snell, that's her catch.
Totally. You really have to go that far.
And that goes as another hit, but it should have been caught. Well, that's not Casey Snell.
No, that's
right
right.
I'm sorry.
Joel Vieira.
Joel Vieira's in right field.
Yep.
So I apologize, Casey. It was Joel that backed off and didn't make an attempt for it. Did Casey get? Well, evidently she got taken out. I don't know if she got hurt or just a substitute here in this inning. It's first.
I think probably a substitution, Dick.
That was a nice strike out there, sweet at the high hard one.
It's coming back around. Let's put it in here.
The wind died down for a moment, but it is back. The sun's coming out too, a lot brighter than it was earlier.
Well, there's a blue patch right over there, Dick.
Blue sky.
Love that.
We want blue skies. We've had enough rain, enough fog, enough wind. We want blue skies. Just a bunt.
That was a nice bunt. Boy, that was a good bunt.
Yeah, bases are loaded now. The runner beat the throw.
Yeah, try for the force at third, but the runner had a good jump.
Molly Meehan up with the bases loaded. She's 0 for 3.
What's there, 1 out?
1 out.
So you got to force at any base here.
It doesn't
There
work.
it is, Dick.
Dick, there it is.
Got it.
Dick, you didn't
That was my
protect the
play. That was my
All you had to
play.
do was step up a little bit, you would
Dick,
have had it.
you didn't protect the camera. You didn't protect me. You didn't protect yourself. You certainly didn't protect Gino. It hit his car.
That was my catch.
That would have been great.
Wow, Dick.
That was the closest we've ever come.
Wow.
I thought I had it.
I got that on camera. I got it.
I thought I had it. I didn't catch that. I thought I had that one.
The infield fly rule is in effect, Dick.
Well, we're not in the infield. We're way out.
No,
here.
no, I'm just saying.
Oh, the infield fly is in effect.
Oh,
2,
boy.
1.
So we'll
Base
see
hit.
an ground ball gets through,
Yep.
and everybody moves up a base. The 8th run comes across.
Ground ball to second. They're going home. No.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
Well, you got to have the infield in
Yep.
if you want to go home.
She had to play
Lily had-
at
Lily
second
had a-
off first.
Yeah, right idea to get the run at home, but when you back that deep, the runner's going to beat the throw.
And
So the batter gets a fielder's choice RBI.
is a line shot.
And everybody moves up a base again. And the line drive to center field.
Yeah, they're just going from base to base, Dick.
So it's still 1 out.
3 runs in.
Yeah, but we got to bat though. We still have to bat.
We still have to bat.
Jay. But we still get our last at bat now.
Ooh, up the middle. Got it. She's going to get 1. No, wild throw. And that's going to
Dead
bring
ball.
in.
Everybody will move up. Second and third. 2 runs will come in.
Yeah.
And Nantucket's
Second base was right
Totally,
there.
yeah.
All you had to do was give it to
well,
second base.
Nantucket's totally frustrated right now.
Yeah.
They just totally defeated right now. They're not making the plays here at the end. And it's been a long day for them.
I got 5 runs in this inning, Dick.
Yeah, it's 12. Some of the fans were wondering on the slaughter rule. It would take effect, but Nantucket would have to get their last at bats, which they're going to get anyway, since it is the 7th inning. It's not the case where you just stop a game when the run comes in.
No.
Fouled off there.
Is it 2 outs?
1 out.
There's only 1 out. There should be 3 outs. The defense has just come apart and not made the plays. Again, when you give a good team like Archbishop Williams extra outs, they make you pay.
And there's a line shot.
Look at that ball go. Look at that ball go.
That was a double. 2 more runs knocked in.
So the Archbishop
Fans are getting ready.
fans doing a lot of yelling over there on the sidelines. And Nantucket's just having a difficult time now recording an out here.
And Archbishop Williams has batted around.
But you know, you think back to the ground ball. They had the easy force at second. Another one where they had to play at first. You think of the fly ball, the right field that gets recorded as a single but should have been caught. You know, Ashley Wilson out there still firing away, but she's trying to get 5 or 6 outs this inning.
Yeah, that makes it so much more difficult.
So a thing that has been Nantucket's strong suit all year, a good defensive play, and their hitting is let them down here on a day that they hope to perform better.
In tournament play, you're going to face a good team every day. You know, it's a line shot, again, a base hit. And Archbishop Williams just moving from base to base. The shortstop, Caitlin Kearney, has 2 hits in this inning.
Well, Archbishop Williams, the number 14 seed, is going to live the play on again. The open tournament play with a 7-1 win over the number 3 seed, Bristol Plymouth. Now they're ahead of Nantucket, the number 6 seed. They'll go on to play the winner of the Avon Case game.
Yeah.
Case is a number 10 seed, Avon a number 2 seed, and I'm gonna say that Case is gonna win that game.
Yeah.
So there you are in the finals of this bracket. You could potentially have a 10 and a 14 seed going against each other. And I'm going to go out and say that Dover Sherburne is going to knock off West Bridgewater, and Dover Sherburne is the number 17 seed. And
You're going out on a limb, aren't you, Dick?
well, part of it is, it's the way it's set up.
Pop up.
I think she can catch that one.
Oh, she's interfered. They're going to call her out.
Interference. That is interference.
Interference.
Yeah, they're going to call it out.
They're going to call it out.
Yep.
So the runner's out by interfering. No argument by anybody
She's
there.
on base, though. How could she be interfering?
She interfered with
She interfered with the catch. So
You have to get off the base?
you got to get out. Yeah, you got to get out of the base path.
Oh, I see.
So the girl on third is out for interfering. The batter gets a Chris Murray is arguing that it was a foul ball, that the runner shouldn't get on first.
I
would take the
agree
out.
with him.
You're saying it was a foul ball too?
I think it was a foul ball. But we're over here, you know, you're
I
kind of a
can't
bad
see where it
angle.
landed. No. But anyways, the run is on. I guess the run is on by, for the sake of a better thing, a fielder's choice. It might be an interference type call, but she's on first. They could have got a force at second by throwing the ball down here, but I think the ball became dead anyway. So the runner from first moved up to second, and the runner from third gets called out on interference. So 2 outs runners on first and second now. Well, getting back to your question, Gino, before that play there was that you probably need another division in the softball, because the schools that I just mentioned, Case, this one here, Archbishop Williams, Dover Sherman, they all play in a bigger division during the year. So when they get into the tournament, it doesn't matter where they're seated, they're used to bigger competition, and technically they're a bigger school than Nantucket, you know.
You can walk by, oh sure, sure.
Here's a strike.